about the things that stand in the way for most singers, why they don't pursue singing more deeply, why they don't pursue training, it really comes down to 4 different categories. I wanted to share those categories with you, and then ways that we can stop it together, ways that we can eliminate barriers. And the first category is going to be awareness, okay? Half the time, a singer is not aware of the idea that they need to grow, okay? Grow. So they want to sing better, but they don't exactly know how far they would need to go in order to get better. And so they either think they have a lot farther to go than they need to, or they feel like they're actually pretty good and so they don't need to develop themselves very much. So there's really an understanding of awareness that needs to develop within each and every singer. And when that is missing, singers don't seek help. They either think it's too much work, or they think, I don't really have a ton of work to do, therefore I'm not going to invest in it. So the way to combat a lack of awareness is always to gain awareness, to gain information. And so if you can expose yourself to some content from vocal trainers to kind of assess where you're at, or even get an actual assessment from a vocal trainer that you might know, you will be doing yourself a huge favor, because you'll be putting yourself in a space of where am I at, and a space of knowledge and a space of understanding with your gift that really will help equip you for knowing what the next steps are to grow. Another thing that's standing in your way of growing vocally might be ambiguity. Ambiguity just means misinformation or lack of clarity when it comes to what works vocally. If there's ever a point at which you kind of feel like something makes sense but you're not quite sure, ask the questions. And you should be working with someone who is able to answer those questions. Even if at the moment they don't know, they'll go find out for you. Because everything within the voice is figure-outable. We have a mechanism inside our own bodies that obeys rules, scientific rules. And so there's always a physiological answer for everything you're experiencing in the voice. If you can get out of this state of ambiguity and into a state of informed knowledge about your voice, you're going to understand a lot more about what's going on inside as you're working on your voice. So the mystery is kind of sucked out of vocal growth, and you have clarity, you have a vision, and you actually know why things are working for you. So ambiguity gets taken out of the picture and it's replaced with empowerment. One of the things that I'm most convicted about as a vocal coach is making vocal coaching accessible for more people on their time, at their budget, and in a way that's understandable and isn't just like a guru telling them what to do and not providing any real practicality. So my advice for knocking out this barrier of accessibility is, if the person has too long of a wait list, if the person doesn't fit your schedule, if the person's prices are not prices that you can truly pay for, if it's someone that like, I can only afford to see them once every few months, that's truly not gonna be a great vocal coach fit for you, because that person's not gonna be able to walk with you through your vocal journey and stay with you. They might be able to give you a few tips and you might have a really productive one-time session every few months. But I've made this mistake before. I've paid someone a lot of money because they were a celebrity vocal coach. And this person gave me a lot of useful things to work on, but I felt completely alone after that call ended. And I didn't have anyone to actually walk with me through the steps of growing my voice. Honestly, to this day, I don't remember anything that they taught me. So you want someone who can walk with you through your vocal journey, who cares about you and is going to keep up with you and give you materials and give you access to accountability on a consistent basis. So there you have it. We have 3 different categories of what could get in your way as a singer. My hope for you is that you would dive into each of those categories this year and make sure that you're on the path that you want to be vocally. If you like this video, I would love it if you would like and subscribe and continue to follow me for more helpful vocal content so that you can grow as fast as possible.